There may be times that you're in the mood to watch a TV show that'll make you laugh. Thankfully, Netflix has a lot of great comedies to fulfill that need. So today, I will let you know about 10 comedy TV series on Netflix that just may be worth your time to watch. Some of these are Netflix originals, along with shows acquired by Netflix for rebroadcast. Depending on where you live, some of these shows may not be available on Netflix in your area. Coming up next on Tech Gumbo. Number 1. Santa Clarita Diet. This is a horror comedy series starring Timothy Olyphant and Drew Barrymore. They play real estate agents in Santa Clarita, California. Drew Barrymore's character Sheila goes through a transformation, becoming a zombie that feeds on human flesh. There are some graphic scenes, so this show is not kid-friendly. Also, the first 2 episodes are not that great. It was like they were trying too hard to be funny. Starting with the 3rd episode, the show finds its rhythm, and each episode gets better. Santa Clarita Diet has been renewed for a 2nd season to premiere in 2018. Number 2. Chewing Gum. This British sitcom set in London has an interesting plot. The show features a 24-year-old female that is a religious virgin who wants to have sex and learn more about the world. This show is both over the top and can be polarizing. You'll either love it or hate it. If you're a fan of vulgar, crude, and politically incorrect humor, this may be the show for you. 2 seasons of Chewing Gum are on Netflix right now. No word yet if there will be a 3rd season. Number 3. Arrested Development. This is an American sitcom that originally aired on the Fox network for 3 seasons from 2003 to 2006. Netflix brought back the show for a 4th season in 2013. Arrested Development follows the formerly wealthy and dysfunctional Bluth family in Newport Beach, California. It features a great ensemble cast and is one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. All 4 seasons are currently on Netflix, and there's good news. Netflix has ordered a 5th season, which will premiere in 2018. Number 4. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. This series is an American sitcom starring Ellie Kemper in the title role. Some of you may remember her from the US version of The Office. This series follows Kimmy as she adjusts to life in New York City after being rescued from a cult in Indiana, where she had been for the previous 15 years. The show also features a stellar supporting cast. There are 3 seasons of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt that you can watch now, and it's been renewed for a 4th season. Number 5. The Office. This is an American series that aired for 9 seasons. It's an adaptation of the BBC series of the same name. If you haven't seen the UK version with Ricky Gervais and Martin Freeman, you should check that one out too. The US version follows office employees of a fictional paper supply company in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It features an excellent ensemble cast led by Steve Carell, who was a regular on the show for the first 7 seasons. It's one of the first shows that I can recall that didn't have a studio audience or an annoying laugh track, which was great. If you've not seen The Office yet, you've got a lot of shows to binge watch. All 9 seasons are on Netflix. Number 6. Grace and Frankie. This is an American comedy series starring Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. The story's about unlikely friends that are brought together after their husbands announce that they're in love and plan to get married. The husbands are played superbly by Martin Sheen and Sam Waterston. There are 3 seasons of Grace and Frankie that you can watch right now. The 4th season is expected in 2018. Number 7. The Ranch. This series is about a washed-up football player played by Ashton Kutcher that comes home to help his family run the family ranch. Sam Elliott plays the dad, and former That 70s Show castmate Danny Masterson plays the brother. If you're looking for a mindless sitcom that doesn't take itself too seriously, then The Ranch is for you. The series has aired for 1.5 seasons. An oddity for Netflix is that each season is released in 2 parts, consisting of 10 episode releases. The first part of season 2 is just released in June, the second part to be released at a later date. Netflix has renewed The Ranch for a 3rd season. Number 8. Derek. This is a British comedy drama series starring Ricky Gervais. He also is the writer and director. The story follows Derek, who is a 50-year-old care worker at an elderly home. The show sets a good balance between the sadness and humor found in such a place. Derek is very likable as he naively sees the good in all people. Even if you're not a fan of Ricky Gervais, you may end up finding that you enjoy this show. Derek has aired for 2 seasons. There are no plans for a 3rd season. Number 9. BoJack Horseman. This animated sitcom is set in a world where humans and animals live side by side. BoJack is a washed-up television star of a former 1990s sitcom called Horsin' Around. We follow him as he plans his big return to becoming relevant as a celebrity again. Notable voice actors include Will Arnett, Aaron Paul, and Amy Sedaris. There are currently 3 seasons to watch right now on Netflix. BoJack Horseman has been renewed for a 4th season. Number 10. Master of None. This is an American comedy series starring Aziz Ansari. He plays the role of a 30-year-old actor following his romantic, professional, and cultural experiences. Throughout both seasons, the show explores various topics with a humorous slant. This show almost feels like a modern-day Seinfeld. There are 2 seasons of Master of None to watch now. No word yet if there will be a 3rd season. That concludes this list. Thanks for watching. There are so many great comedy shows on Netflix, we didn't have time to list them all. So let me know in the comments if you have a favorite comedy TV show that you feel should have been on this list too. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for the latest in streaming and other tech-related stuff from Tech Gumbo.